pounds. Coming out first, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds, with a current record of 0-1, doing it for Factum MMA. Please make some noise for the duelist, Darien Orvin!
Always loved Darien's choice of music.
It makes the performance.
Absolutely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, making his way out to the cage, we have the duelist, Darien Orvin. This young man is 28 years old, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds with a professional record of 0-1-0. Ryan, what do we know about this guy?
Well, we know he's been around for quite some time.
Yeah.
He had quite the amateur career.
Well, let's not confuse it. He was very active, but he only started fighting in September of 24.
Yeah. Wow.
But it feels like he's been fighting for a long time because how active he was.
Yeah, seems like he was fighting every other month or every other show.
Oh, sorry, 21. I apologize. 21.
Gotcha.
But yeah, he's been around.
But for a bit, and he had quite the, how would you say, the amateur career.
Yes.
Different belts, different weight classes.
Very active.
Moved around a bit for 145, 155, back to 45.
And he bounced around a little bit as far as gyms. I know he was out at the Pit SLC for a while, and then bought a gym and actually was running a gym himself, and then kind of bouncing to other places, and has since moved over to Factum MMA, and then I know he's also been cross-training with Jeremy Horn's Elite Performance as well. All right, let's see what his opponent looks like.
All right, and his opponent for your co-main professional MMA bout, fighting out of the black corner, standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 152 pounds, with a current record of 1-2, doing it for Duality BJJ. Make some noise for Beck Shields.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Beck Shields walking out right now. He stands 6 foot 1 inches tall. He weighed in at 152 pounds. He is 21 years old, and he has a record of 1-2-0. He is representing Team Duality BJJ. What do we know about them?
Well, they're a solid jiu-jitsu gym up in Wyoming. I believe they're in the Green River area. Just a great gym, and you know that because you see what Beck Shields does when he comes out and performs. I know, talking about Beck Shields, he is coming in off of a loss against Vincent Wright here in Steel Fist. It was a TKO back in July.
Yep.
Before that, big win off of Hal Mitchell, 38 seconds into round one, got that guillotine. And his first pro fight, he actually found out about how quick a heel hook can stop you, and lost via heel hook in less than a minute in the first round, which is a growing pain for amateurs here in Utah because twisting leg locks are not legal in the amateur side. Straight leg locks are, like the calf slicer we saw in the last round, but twisting ones are not. Now we know Beck is just a stellar jiu-jitsu guy. I think we've seen him with a Peruvian bow tie. We've seen him do a lot of stuff. We've seen him sit and exchange, trying to throw flying knees as often as he could for the whole fight. Beck is an entertaining fighter. What else do we know about him? What do you see in this fight, Ryan?
Well, I see this as kind of both of them have a very similar good amateur career.
Yes.
They've headed into the professional ranks. It hasn't gone exactly how they wanted it.
Right.
And so now they're kind of meeting back up. I believe both were 45ers before. and now they're meeting back up here at 55.
Right.
Kind of, going back at it.
To
Almost,
a more natural weight, or a closer to natural weight class?
Yeah, well, and almost familiar foes as well. They share an opponent as well on there. So, I mean, I think they know each other. I think Darien's probably pretty familiar with Beck. I think Beck's pretty familiar with Darien, or at least seen them fight. Never fought before, but I think it's going to be a great battle.
Well, in Darien is used to fighting against grapplers, but Beck is a surprising grappler because he's got hands.
Yes.
He's not just he's a good grappler, but he's got some striking, and you just saw that right there. But immediately goes for submissions as soon as it's available.
And that's the one he likes. Let's see if he didn't get it close enough.
Good job, Darien, getting out of that quick.
Yep. But that's what you'll see out of Beck. You'll see some quick striking, and then you'll see a quick submission attempt.
He'll go for the submission as soon as he sees it, and it's probably going to be before we do.
Yes, yes. Well, and Darien typically comes out slow, right?
Did you see that ankle pick attempt?
I did.
That was kind of sneaky, going to the outside leg, the crossing over for the ankle pick. Didn't work out for him, but still, I like seeing attempts like that. Ooh, nice. Oh, that liver shot hurt.
He caught him.
That liver shot hurt.
He caught him, yep.
Darien needs to just start putting on some pressure if he can. Like to see him start throwing some hands. Looks like might be going for kind of a crucifix a little bit. Look.
Lands some elbows.
Like to see some elbows right here.
Lands some elbows.
Throw that left. But pressure from Darien right now is phenomenal.
Yes.
Good head control, dragging it down.
Trying to go for a Darce.
I'd like to see him pull that left arm through and start throwing some strikes again. But still, that control is great. Going for the shoulder choke.
Oh,
Darien's got that shoulder choke in. Real tight. There's the tap.
There he goes.
Darien Orvin. Wow, Darien Orvin getting that beautiful
and he didn't
arm
start
choke.
Slow.
So I'm over here saying he needs to punch, and he just kept going, sliding up and deeper on that head control and throwing that shoulder into the choke.
There.
Beautiful job. Wow, Darien Orvin submits a submission specialist. And it all started with a beautifully placed liver shot.
Yes, yes.
Wow. Great job, Darien. Let's take it to the cage and make this thing official.
Sounds good to me.
Please do me a favor, gang. Make some noise for these gentlemen. Your winner, 1 minute, 52 seconds into round number one. Tap out due to Darce choke. Out of the red corner, the duelist, Darien Orvin.
Darien, let me get you over here. Beautiful performance, my friend. You didn't start slow. You got out, you got there, you got the finish. Is that what you were planning?
Just within like the past 10 minutes backstage, my coach Sean, he's like, where are you weakest? I'm like, yeah, start slow. He's like, they know that. They're going to come out fast. I had to match that. I'll give $200 to anybody who picked me by submission. Doubt that was ever going to happen.
Well, hey, that was beautiful. Great submission. My co-commentator was watching you sink it in, kind of talking it through. So, are we going to see you back here in the steel fist cage?
Oh, yeah, I'll be back real soon. I try and stay away from this stuff, but Pat will offer me a fight by the end of the night, so I'll be ready.
Sounds good. Any family, sponsors, or fans you want to thank?
Yeah, absolutely. My friends and family. The team team over at Factum. Love those guys. The team over at Jeremy Horns Elite Performance. Thank you guys beyond everything for the help that you've given me. My friends, family, Cass has helped me out with my weight cut a ton. Thank you, I love you. And I think that's it.
All right, everyone. Well, let me get a big round of applause for Darien Orvin.
Walking out with his first professional win, the duelist, Darien Orvin. All right, gang, we made it. This is it. The last Steel Fist Fight Night